In this video, we're going to cover the analysis of gold, and I'm looking at gold on an hourly chart, and I'm going to try to predict not only in time but also in price where gold might actually get to today. So let's go through why I think today could be a top. Well, I found a 16-day cycle in gold. It's a calendar day cycle, and that means that you can use 16, you can also use 32, and you can also use 8, which is half of 16. So you're basically using the harmonics of the cycle. So if we go from this low here that we can see on the 23rd of the 3rd, and we come forward 8 days, we get to the 31st of March. So I'm going to mark that there. Now, my intraday analysis says that this should turn over sometime towards the end of session, about 21-22, so not too far away in terms of time. So how do we project a price level? And I'm going to show you that now. So in order to find the high, I have to do a wave projection, and that's very easy. All I'm looking for is I'm looking for the first impulse wave that then retraced and didn't take out the low. So we can't use any of these waves here. We could, in theory, use this one because this was an impulse wave that didn't take out the low, and this was also an impulse wave that didn't take out the low. But I'm going to pick this one here because this wave sequence has already ended, and we can tell it's ended because there was a 5 sequence down, a 5-wave structure. So this is where I'm beginning my wave from. So all I do is take my Fibonacci tool and I put it on the high like that, and I just drag it down and put it on low. And there's two levels that I'm interested in. One is the 2.5 level, which is just there, and the other one is a 2.618 level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a line, and I'm not going to come back and say if this analysis fails, I say, oh, I got it wrong. No, this is what I'm projecting now, and all I'm waiting for is a reaction at this level to tell me that the top's in. I decided to expand the price levels so that you can actually see them far more clearly. So we've got this line here, which is the 2.5 level, and that's at 4661.18. And we've got this one up here, which is 4675.53, and that's a 2.618 level. So we're very, very close to the time for the turn. I would think we're probably going to get to the higher level. I don't know. At the end of the day, both levels are equally valid. Sometimes it's a 2.618 and sometimes it's a 2.5. So I don't really know, but as I have a time point and we haven't hit that time yet, I'm thinking to myself, we're actually going to go for the higher level. Well, we just have to sit on our hands a bit and wait for what happens, because if this market doesn't react at this level, then the analysis is wrong, and if it does react at that level or these levels, then the analysis is right. And we can do a follow-up video to see how far might gold fall.